Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Has a hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Del Piero showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Another throw-in. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Conte. And here's Martial. Griezmann. There's a long ball. Laporte does well there. Alert. Plays it long. Nedved. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rafael Varane. And here's Griezmann. Martial. Now it's... He's gone for it! He scores! And there it is. The monkey off his back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Martial. Oh, good ball. Sancho. Nedved. Del Piero. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lobs it in gently. Sancho finds himself eased off the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's found his man. And he's searching through. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's had that put on a plate. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out towards the flank. Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe. Conte. And it's Martial. Griezmann set up one goal so far. Griezmann goes looking. Puyol has got himself a free kick. Puyol. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Tries to dink it in. Nicely measured pass. Oh, real danger here. Good clearance and very necessary. Back into the middle. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Mbappe. He's pinged one through here. Now it's Martial. He's had a go! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's going long. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Dinks one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoists it forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's there to... He's gone for it! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Forward it goes. Martial plays it out to the wing. And he's there to hoof it away. France get it back again. It's on a plate. Mbappe!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Griezmann. Conte. Kante plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. Gets the better of his man. Gets away from his opponent. Now it's Martial. Chance! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Has a shot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Petit demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a...
Tries a shot!
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Griezmann played. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time? And that's that. France have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is going for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Conte. And here's Griezmann. This is promising. It's Martial! Just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Kroos. And here's Martial. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And here's Martial. Marquinhos battles to win it back. Bentancur. Toni Kroos. And he's surging through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's Griezmann. He's come loose. Now it's Kante. That intervention was very necessary. Good idea, just poorly executed. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Martial has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. Davis. Neymar. And there's a long ball. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Going through. That's a shapes to shoot! Goal! The Netherlands! First blood drawn. Bentancur with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
The Netherlands break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Pogba goes looking. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away. And there it is, the monkey off his back. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And the shot! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
Has a pop! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Martial versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game, and he just hasn't stopped working.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Martial, and it's Griezmann. Martial, real chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Rafael Varane. And they've been caught out here. Marquinhos. Toni Kroos. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And here's Martial. Alexander-Arnold. Bentancur. Marquinhos. And help's available out wide. Chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hernandez plays it forward. And here's Martial. Mbappe. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Oh, real danger here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Martial has a hit! Bentancur, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Pogba set up one goal so far. Now it's Martial. Mbappe gets Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And here's Messi. Davis. Mbappe. And the through ball is intercepted. Mbappe. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Martial. Griezmann. Forward it goes. Conte. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Van Dijk does well there. Alert. Davis. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Van Dijk. 2 minutes to be added on. Van Dijk positions. And the referee brings it to a close. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France were
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's Griezmann! Goal, France! And there it is, the monkey off his back. Griezmann at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Plays it out to the wing. And the through ball is intercepted. Goes long. Mbappe doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's come loose and he's surging through. Goes for goal. And the ball is out of play. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. He goes long. Laporte drives it forward. Pogba goes looking. Hernandez gets it back. Griezmann. And here's Martial. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Going for goal. He scores. And this is getting better and better. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
France get themselves a two. Has a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Strong punch. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's on a plate. And it's played forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. That's a throw. that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Hoists it forward. Kimpembe, and he's going long. Laporte proves too strong there. Forward it goes. Varane goes looking. That's beautifully weighted. And here's Martial. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernandez. And it's Pogba. Conte. And here's Martial. He's gone for it! It's broken loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Conte. And he's there to cut it out. Hernandez. And here's Griezmann. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Conte. And here's Martial. Martial! And the ball's come out. Neuer gives... And they've been caught out here. Messi tries lifting it over. It'll be a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. France have a free kick. Laporte. Pavard. He's there to... It's Griezmann! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Griezmann is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Conte. Mbappe. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan.
Itu di samping itu. Nah, kita begitu. Main. Hari ini sudah jumpa dengan bilang takut putar nanti biasa kan. Itu kalian tak aku katanya lama ambil sakit saya ini buat ini tuh mana sakit gede lewat tuh mana sakit ya main buat aku kalau lama gitu ini gede rekening tombak sembilan lagi hapus sampai jam gini nggak makan sponsor mencari sponsor aku pengen ke mana pengen game aduh kecewa Jinadu yang minum bisa lupain lumayan aku merasa
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Hoists it high. Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Deftly done. Now it's Messi. Mbappe going through. Massive leap! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Martial. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe finds himself offside. Rakitic just brushed off the ball there. Right through the middle. Martial Martial was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's going long. He's found his man. Kante drives it forward, and it's Griezmann. And he's shown him a clip, and they've been caught. Mbappe! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Rakitic. Kimmich. Messi. Vieira with a good steal, well played. This is promising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Laporte with a fine tackle. And now the breakaway. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe gets into some space. And that's been won straight back. Chance! Back of the net! They have come roaring back! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. That's a brilliant interception.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Vieira can get it clear. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And he's cut it out. Pogba. He's made sure that won't get through. Looks to clip it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Griezmann, who's made his mark on this game. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Has a pop! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
France get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
has a hit! Oh, taken with style. Relief, finally. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Martial. It's come loose. And it's played forward. And it's Martial. Griezmann. Mbappe. Goes for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
France can make their change now with a break in play. France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Hernandez. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Rakitic. Kimmich. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Over to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. So that's it. It is all over. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won.
Dia balik-balik memang bukan jelur tukang tulis. Dengan asuhan diajak informasi
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so... Martial! Plays a clever pass. Pavard does well to read it and intercepts. That has put a stop to that. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. And here's Martial. Mbappe. Benzema has a pop. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Vieira gets it away. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Griezmann tries lifting it over. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Room for... Has a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Laporte takes the long option. And he's going long. Now surely. Benzema has a go! And he's there to hoof it away. Griezmann. He's there to receive it. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Last-ditch defending, but goes for it! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Laporte with the clearance. He's had a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
Kimpembe, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Pavard. Benzema goes up and over. He's got away. And a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Martial was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Now it's Martial. He's through the middle. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kimpembe plays it towards the front. Conte. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again then.
France need to get the balance right to sort this.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Great leap!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kimpembe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pavard goes looking. Mbappe. That's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Pogba. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Laporte with a definite foul there. Pavard. Laporte. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Griezmann. Kante was not to be moved. Kimpembe. Kimpembe plays it forward.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that's a throw-in. Mbappe. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Varane drives it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pogba. And here's Giroud.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Griezmann. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Kante. Mbappe tries a shot! He has done it! And he's delivered his first in new colours. Jim, your thoughts?
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Griezmann. Martial. Vieira. Mbappe goes looking. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended in a draw. Craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result.